Hey, what's going on, guys? It's CJ here from Three Black Geeks, and I am here with Karan Ashley. How's it going, man?
It's going great. How are you?
I am doing good. This is the second time we've talked. 'Cause I think it was 2018.
Yes.
2018 we talked and stuff. So right now you have 3 action figures that are out on the market right now with your face and everything. Now,
Crazy.
obviously, I don't know if you know the intricate details of how fans have talked about like the Lightning Collection figures and the facial features of some of the people and stuff. Were you at all shocked that they gave you like 2 options for your character for hairstyles and stuff?
No, well, yeah, absolutely. First of all, I was shocked because I just didn't think, like, for years I've always said they must not like Aisha because she hasn't really gotten the love.
It was I think it was one automorph figure.
Yeah, and then we've gotten like just generic, yellow, and obviously Trini is, she got the party started.
Yeah.
I ain't mad, but I was like, come on, give Aisha some kind of love. Like the little girls and boys out there want a black sister. But no, I'm loving it, and it's so funny because a couple of the artists who designed the faces, they said they fought for it. Like the one that did the braids, he said he literally fought for it.
Really?
They were trying to do just like a
generic
regular,
hairstyle,
and he fought for it and was like, look, you got to do the braids. Like she needs to stand out. This is what made her special, and especially in the movie, And so I was like, wow. And he was. I believe he's from another country, but he's not a black man. So for him to get it and to understand it meant so much to me. And so I thanked him. But yeah, 3 figures. And it's like each one of them has a different hairstyle. And the running joke was always, because like we would shoot 4 episodes every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And so they said, whatever hairstyle you have, you got to keep it at least 2 weeks. But every 2 weeks, I would change my hairstyle. Like, I would have braids, and then I'd have a ponytail, and then I'd have this. And I was like, and they thought it was so strange that I did that. And I go, this is what black women do. Like,
but, I mean, was it like alternating episodes and stuff? Because I know there was never like back-to-back episodes where you had the same hairstyle. So was it just kind of alternating?
Well, when we shot the 4 episodes, it's basically what they called a cluster. And usually TV shows, you shoot 1 episode a week. But in Power Rangers, we shot 4 every 2 weeks. And so if you went to go shoot in the command center, you shot all 4 episodes in that command center. They'd shoot so you'd change 4 times, 5 times, like you would be changing. And so any scene that you're in there, if you change clothes or you change your hair, that's what you do. So a lot of times we'd keep the same hair so that it would be easy for the makeup team. They wouldn't have to go through these drastic changes. Yeah. But yeah, it was like, every 2 weeks I got the clearance I could do something different. And so, that was just me back in the day. I would always change it up. And I just felt like, Aisha wouldn't have the same hairstyle. She was a little bit of a fashionista. She was a little bit high maintenance. She was very sassy. Like, she would change her hair every 2 weeks.
I mean, for you, like, we're in 2021 at this point,
Yes.
and it's, we're way past the 90s and stuff. Are you at all shocked that Power Rangers in any sort of capacity is still kind of like still lingering around and it hasn't like disappeared off?
Yeah. If you would have told me back then that, for me it's 25 years, but 27 years later, we'd still be talking about Power Rangers. None of us would have believed it. We literally thought this is a great stepping stone. This is a cool job. Wow, it's hugely successful. But at some point, it's going to go away. All shows go away, And so the fact that I got 3 new action figures, the fact that it's still on TV, I'm literally a Power Ranger every weekend. And, it is so relevant and so new. And I was on Fashion Nova last night just looking at shirts and blouses, and they had a whole Power Ranger line. Like, there's at least 10 Power Ranger t-shirts, and it's always Mighty Morphin. I just feel so blessed. I just think, wow, the fans they are the ones that have kept it alive for 27 years.
Yeah,
so,
lastly,
thank you.
I know. Hey, look, I mean, we is the lifeblood. It's like, hey, fandoms are gonna like still be a part of the whole thing, so it's great. Past Power Rangers and stuff. I know I might be wrong and stuff. Have you like gotten into doing like a lot of writing and stuff lately?
I have. I transitioned into writing like early on after I left Power Rangers, and it's just a passion of mine. I feel like it's just equally as important as when you go on set, you create a character. It's really cool when you actually create it and write the lines and figure out, what makes this character tick. So for me as an actress, it was very helpful to kind of get, to be a part of that side of it too. But I love producing, I love creating, I love writing scripts. I love telling stories, so it's just kind of, for me, it's kind of all one. Like, I feel like if you're creative, you're just creative. Like, most people who are actors, they dance, they sing, they, write, they just create. You might paint. So I always tell people, don't limit yourself. Do it all.
I mean, is there any like leeway into you taking that writing and kind of parlaying that into a TV show still, or is it kind of like an early process right now?
No, I've produced 3 films. I've written and produced 3 films and sold them, and I'm currently pitching a television series.
Oh, wow.
And and there goes my banner. Real life happened. You know what it is? It's so humid in this place and in DC. Who left the oven on? It's so humid that banners just fall off the wall. But no, I'm currently pitching a television series to different networks and different production companies. So pray for us, because if we're able to get this series off the ground, it's a series called The Order, and we are vigilante assassins.
Yeah, I saw the trailers.
Yeah, so there's about 10 Power Rangers that are associated with this. So it would kind of be, in a way, getting the band back together, and we would have so much fun creating this show.
Lastly, for you, like just you being in the writing climate and stuff, and even being an actress and such, has it been kind of interesting seeing like the whole way of like streaming, how it's evolved over the years and stuff, especially with like ease of access? Because I mean, I remember as a kid, you watched Power Rangers, that was it. If you missed the episode, you were kind of like screwed.
Yeah.
So I mean, is it kind of amazing seeing that evolution so far?
I love it. I love the fact that at any moment you can watch anything you want, and you can watch it 1,000 times if you want to, And so for me, and as a creator, like it's like one of those things. It's another outlet. Back in the 90s, when I first started producing and we were first like doing movies, there were only so many production houses, and there were only so many channels, or so many cable channels. Like the market was so small. Now it's unlimited. You could literally shoot a series and put it out yourself on Facebook. Like you honestly could do that and make money from it. So I just think it's so great for people like you and like myself, where we just can create and continue to put it out there, and you kind of can be your own boss.
Yeah. Well, that is it, folks. Thank you for actually chatting with us and stuff. It's been a great time. So we will tech you later and see you guys later. Peace.
It's time. Thanks.